Come here, let's take a picture. You said it 100 times, I always said maybe later. You were standing in the kitchen, holding your old phone, smiling like you always did, whenever all of us were home. You said, come stand beside me. I said, not right now. I was busy being young, too busy to slow down. You laughed and rolled your eyes like you always used to do. Neither of us knew how little time was left for me and you. We spend our whole lives thinking there'll be another day. We never took that photo, now it's all I want. One more smile beside you, one more moment that is gone. I would've stood there forever if I'd known what I know now. Funny how the smallest things become the things you can't live without. We never took that photo, and that's what hurts the most. I found your old messages while cleaning out a drawer. 1,000 little memories I never noticed before. There's pictures of the birthdays, the holidays, the lights, pictures of everybody except us side by side. I keep imagining what that photo would have been. Your arm around my shoulder, both of us looking at the lens. Just one ordinary second, nobody would have thought twice. But now I'd give the world to bring it back tonight. Nobody tells you the last chance never feels like the last. We never took that photo, now it's all I want. One more smile beside you, one more moment that is gone. I would've stood there forever if I'd known what I know now. Funny how the smallest things become the things you can't live without. We never took that photo, and that's what hurts the most. The hardest part isn't missing you, the hardest part is this: knowing I was there, knowing I had the chance, knowing all it would have taken was 30 seconds and a simple yes instead of maybe later. Instead of waiting for tomorrow that never came. If I could go back, I wouldn't ask for more money, more success, more time. I'd ask for one picture, one ordinary picture with you. We never took that photo, but I see it in my mind. You smiling at the camera, me standing by your side. And every time I think about it, I hope somebody hears this song and says yes a little quicker before the moment's gone. We never took that photo, so tonight before you sleep, call somebody, hug somebody, take the picture, keep the memory. Come here, let's take a picture. You said it 100 times, if I could hear those words again, I'd never say maybe later. deleted your number, but somehow my heart still remembers it. 3 a.m. headlights cutting through the rain, empty passenger seat, but you still feel the same. Every road I take somehow leads back to you. Different city lights, same memories shining through. I laugh with my friends like everything is alright. Then I drive alone and fall apart every night. Your hoodie on the backseat still smells like yesterday. I keep telling myself I'll throw it all away. They think I'm getting better, guess I'm good at pretending. Nobody sees the war inside my head that's never ending. Tell me why healing hurts more than goodbye. Why do I miss you more every time I try? You're still sitting in my passenger seat, even when there's nobody next to me. I changed my phone, my life, my streets, but I still hear your voice in every heartbeat. I'm screaming at the radio, trying to drown your memory. The hardest ghost to lose is someone still alive to me. You're still sitting in my passenger seat, still sitting in my passenger seat. Unread messages sleeping in my phone, 1,000 conversations I face alone. I almost called you yesterday at 2:30. Forgot we're strangers now, but my heart never knew. Rear view mirror showing all the miles I've crossed. Funny how I found myself when I thought I was lost. The city keeps moving while I'm stuck in rewind, trying to outrun a memory that won't leave my mind. They think I'm getting better, guess I'm good at pretending. Nobody sees the war inside my head that's never ending. Tell me why healing hurts more than goodbye. Why do I miss you more every time I try? You're still sitting in my passenger seat, even when there's nobody next to me. I changed my phone, my life, my streets, but I still hear your voice in every heartbeat. I'm screaming at the radio, trying to drown your memory. The hardest ghost to lose is someone still alive to me. I deleted every photo, but you're still living in my screen. I packed away the pieces, but you're hiding in between. If letting go is freedom, why do I still feel chained? I'm driving through tomorrow, but yesterday remains. You're still sitting in my passenger seat, even when there's nobody next to me. I changed my phone, my life, my streets, but I still hear your voice in every heartbeat. And every road I take tonight becomes the road that leads to you. The hardest ghost to lose is the one that once was true. I forgot your number, but somehow my heart still remembers it. Fade away. We will move forever. That's what hurts the most. We had the plans, we had the keys, We had the late night talks about who we'd be. We had the pictures, we had the dreams. We were so close to everything. Nobody tells you almost can't hurt this much. We were almost forever, almost made it through, almost had a lifetime, me and you. We were almost forever, now you're someone I knew. Funny how almost can break you in two. I still drive past the places we love, still hear your voice when certain songs come on. It's not that I need you, it's not that I can't move on. I just miss the future I thought we were on. We were almost forever, almost made it through, almost had a lifetime, me and you. The hardest part was watching forever turn into one last night. We were almost forever, almost had it all. One more year, one more chance, maybe we would have never fallen. We were almost forever, that's the truth. And sometimes saddest love stories are the ones that almost do. We were almost forever, and that's what hurts the most. I forgot your birthday. I thought I'd make it up next year. There wasn't the next year. You called me that morning. I said I was busy. You laughed and said that's okay, honey. I said I'd come by later after work was done. I didn't know that day would be the last one. Funny how we think there's always more time. The birthday I forgot is the one I can't move on from. One missed call, one late apology. Now it follows me. The birthday I forgot. I'd give anything to relive just one more cake, one more candle, one more hug. Now every year when that day comes around, the whole world keeps moving, but I slow down. I hear your voice inside my head saying it's okay, but it's not. The birthday I forgot is breaks me every year. I'd trade every tomorrow just to have you here. One more smile, one more wish, one more photograph. The birthday I forgot became the memory I can't get back. I forgot your birthday. I never forgot it again. Mom still leaves the porch light on, even though I haven't come home in years. And somehow that's the part that breaks me. I don't remember the day I left, I just remember the day I stopped coming home. One missed week and one missed birthday, one missed call, and suddenly a whole life was gone. Started with a job offer, a one-way bus ride out of town. Everybody said go chase your dreams, so I did. I thought success looked like skyscrapers, late nights, city lights, a better paycheck every year. Nobody told me it would cost this much. Mom still texts every Friday, drive safe if you're coming this weekend. I still type maybe next month, then stare at the message until it feels like a lie. Funny how forever can disappear so slow. You don't wake up one day and decide to let go. You just keep saying later until there isn't any later left. 'Cause the day I stopped coming home, nobody heard the crack. The calls got shorter, the years got faster, and somehow we never got that time back. I thought I was building a future, chasing all the flashing lights. Now I trade every dollar I've made for one more dinner table night. Yeah, I conquered the city, but somehow lost my home. Yeah, hey. Hey, Dad's hair turned silver, I didn't notice, not until the photo showed up on my phone. The dog we raised together got old and one day he was gone. The bedroom I grew up in still looks the same, except the trophies got dusty and nobody says my name. Mom still keeps my favorite mug above the kitchen sink, like maybe I'll walk through that door before she stops believing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Everybody talks about heartbreak, but nobody talks about this. Watching your parents grow old through pictures, missing birthdays, missing Christmas, missing ordinary moments you thought would always exist. Yeah. Success is a strange thing. You spend your whole life climbing, then one day you look down and realize the people you love were never on the mountain. They were back home waiting. If I could go back, I wouldn't ask for more money, I wouldn't ask for more fame. I'd ask for one random Tuesday. Mom cooking in the kitchen, Dad asleep on the couch, the dog barking and nothing in me, not knowing how lucky I was. 'Cause the day I stopped coming home, nobody noticed the crack until family photos started having empty spaces where I should have been standing. I thought growing up meant leaving. Now I know growing up means realizing what was worth staying for. I trade every city skyline, every promotion, every dream I chase for one more drive down that street, one more porch light, one more hug before it's too late. probably still on, just in case, just in case one day I come home. Please don't turn it off. I gave you all my colors till my world turned gray. Every little part of me slowly faded away. You became my religion, my reason to survive. And somewhere in the process, I forgot my own life. Blue screen memories living inside my phone. 1,000 little pieces of a life I've outgrown. Every text says forever, every picture says stay. Funny how forever ended without either of us saying. Blue screen memories still lighting up the dark. And every time I find your name, it breaks my heart. You used to be the first one at the top of my screen. Good morning text, good night calls, and every little thing between. I became what you needed, soft enough not to fight, quiet enough not to leave, broken enough to stay. Nobody tells you the quiet truth hiding inside your phone. The saddest part of moving on is feeling more alone. Love shouldn't cost your history, love shouldn't feel like proof. But sometimes lonely hearts stray themselves and lose their youth. Blue screen memories, but maybe that's okay. Maybe growing up means learning some things were never meant to stay. Maybe healing isn't deleting every trace of yesterday. Maybe healing is accepting that people change along the way. Blue screen memories still living in my phone, but I'm rebuilding slowly now, and I can face the dark alone. I'm still here somewhere underneath the damage. A neon sign still works. We don't There's a little diner downtown, still open after midnight. Same old flickering neon, same red and blue lights. We used to sit by the window, talk about who we'd become, back when forever sounded easy, back when we were young. Last week I drove by there for the first time in years, and somehow that broken sign hit harder than you leaving did. 'Cause some things stay exactly the same, and that's what hurts. Broken neon lights still shining through the dark, still holding on to stories long after people fall apart. The sign remembers us, even if you don't. Funny how a broken light can feel more alive than love. Broken neon lights still glowing in the rain, and every time I pass that street, I feel you again. I heard you're doing better, at least that's what people say. I hope the world is kinder than it was back in those days. I don't miss every memory, I don't miss every fight. I just miss believing you'd be standing by my side. It's strange what time does to promises and plans, how something that felt permanent can disappear without a sound. Nobody tells you some goodbyes happen slowly. Broken neon lights still shining through the dark, still holding on to stories long after people fall apart. The sign remembers us, even if you don't. Funny how a broken light can feel more alive than love. Broken neon lights still glowing in the rain, and every time I pass that street, I feel you again. The truth is I don't stop there anymore. I don't sit in the parking lot thinking you'll walk through the door. But every once in a while a song comes on or a memory slips through, and for a second I'm 22 again, still believing in me and you. The hardest part isn't losing you, the hardest part is missing the person I was before I learned nothing lasts forever. Broken neon lights still burning after all these years. Maybe that's the difference between electricity and tears. One keeps shining even when it's cracked, the other keeps falling and never comes back. Broken neon lights still lighting up that town, and every time I see them I put my windows down, just for a moment to remember who we were before the world got louder and love got harder. The neon sign still works. We don't. Maybe that's why I still look up every time I drive by. Nobody knew that was the last time. Nobody knew it was goodbye. Nobody saw the ending coming. If I had known the night was our last, I would've stayed a little longer. One more minute, one more laugh, one more memory I could keep. Nobody knew it was goodbye. And that's the part that breaks me. You said, see you next week, like you always did. I smiled, grabbed my keys and walked you to the door. And nothing felt different, nothing felt wrong. Just another ordinary moment in a life full of ordinary moments. You left your coffee on the counter, I almost texted you about it. Funny how the smallest things become the biggest memories. Nobody warns you that the last time feels exactly like every other time. Nobody knew it was goodbye. Nobody knew forever was ending that night. If I had known, I would have paid attention to every word, every smile, every second passing by. Nobody knew it was goodbye. And now I give anything to go back one more time. I replay that evening more than I should, looking for a sign, a pause, a reason, anything. But memories don't explain themselves, they just stay like unfinished conversations living inside your head. Everyone says you learn to let go. Maybe that's true, but some moments never let go of you. We always believe there'll be another chance, another call, another visit, another tomorrow. Nobody knew it was goodbye. Nobody knew forever was ending that night. If I had known, I would have stayed a little longer. One more story, one more joke, one more photograph to hold. Nobody knew it was goodbye, and that's why it hurts so much. The hardest part isn't that you're gone. The hardest part is knowing I was there and didn't know. If I had known it was the last time, I would have paid attention to all the little things I thought I'd see again. The way you laughed, the way you said my name, the way the room felt when you were in it. We didn't know we were making our final memory. We were just living, and somehow that's what makes it unbearable. Nobody knew it was goodbye. Nobody knew it was the last page. Nobody knew the ordinary moment would become the one we'd never forget. One more minute, one more laugh, one more chance to make it last. Nobody knew it was goodbye. And that's what breaks me now. You said, see you next week. I said, yeah, see you then. Neither of us knew there wouldn't be one. Nobody knew it was goodbye.
I stare at the man in the mirror, and for a second I don't recognize him anymore. And he looks back at me like he's begging me to make it through one more night. I almost gave up, but I'm still here. I almost let the darkness win last year. Some nights I break, some nights I cry, but somehow I'm still alive. The sink is covered with cold water drops, red eyes, no sleep. same old thoughts. I tell everybody I'm doing okay, then spend half the night trying to believe in myself. Nobody sees the battles that happen after midnight, when the room gets quiet and every mistake you've ever made starts speaking at the same time. I used to think strength meant never falling apart. Now I know strength is getting up after you do. There were nights I didn't want tomorrow, not because I wanted to die. I was just tired of hurting. I almost gave up, but I'm still here, still breathing, still trying, still fighting through the fear. I don't have all the answers, I don't have it figured out, but if you're listening, neither of us gave up. No. I found an old journal from 2 years ago. Every page was somebody drowning, every line was somebody convinced things would never change. I read it back and suddenly realized that person would have never believed I'd make it this far. The crazy thing is, my life isn't perfect now, not even close, but I'm laughing more, sleeping more, dreaming again, and that's enough to keep going. Yeah. Nobody posts the nights they sit in the dark, holding themselves together. Nobody posts the panic attacks, the breakdowns, the mornings they spend trying to find a reason to get out of bed. But that's where the real courage lives, not in the victories and the survival, in showing up when everything inside you wants to disappear. If you're hearing this at 3 a.m., I need you to stay. One more hour, one more night, one more sunrise, because the version of you that's waiting on the other side needs you to survive this one. Trust me, I've met him. I almost gave up, but I'm still here, and maybe that's the miracle. Not that life got easier, not that pain disappeared, but somehow my heart kept beating through all of it. I almost gave up, but I'm still here, still broken, still healing, still becoming. And for the first time in a very long time, I'm proud of that. The mirror hasn't changed, the scars haven't changed, the world hasn't changed, but I have. I survived the things I thought would destroy me, and tomorrow I'm gonna try again. I'm still here. I'm still here. Missed call, 6:03 p.m. I thought I'd call you back, I never did. I gave you all my colors till my world turned gray. Every little part of me slowly slipped away. You became my religion, my reason to hold on. I kept ignoring every sign that something here was wrong. People always say love can blind your eyes. I never knew how true that was. Now it's too late to call, but it's too late to call. The city lights feel colder when your identity is gone, when mirrors stop reflecting someone you count on. I became what you needed, soft enough not to fight, quiet when I wanted out, breaking just to stay inside. People always think hearts can take the strain. I never knew how deep that pain. Love shouldn't cost your identity. Love shouldn't erase your soul. But lonely, frightened hearts trade themselves to feel whole. The hardest part of losing you is every thought I can't send through. Each time I reach to call your name, I lose you all over again. Now it's too late to call, too late to hear your voice, too late to say thank you for everything I never noticed. I thought I had more time, I thought there'd be another day. Now I'm learning how to live without your light to guide my way. Now it's too late to call, too late to hear you breathe, but I keep holding on to every trace you left in me. The last thing that you gave me was a place where I felt free. Now I'm sifting through the echoes of all the things we'd never be. I'm still here somewhere waiting by a phone that